office attendant at Uganda College of Commerce, Soroti. Mention 3 duties that you'll always involve in.
One, I will always be called to attend to all the visitors that come to the school. 2, I'll always be required to direct them to the right places in case they come. Number 3, I will always be the one to help to tell them the advice of the college. Thank you.
Contestant number 1.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Contestant number 1, I have a very simple question for you. You have been newly recruited to Uganda College of Commerce, Soroti, but you have never been to Soroti. And here you are, you land at Teso Coach, aboard a Teso Coach bus from Kampala. How many kilometers is it from Teso Coach to Uganda College of Commerce, Soroti?
Thank you, sir. It's about 30 kilometers.
Thank you, contestant number 1. My question was, mention any 3 sponsors of today's event, excluding UCC sports.
I beg your pardon, madam, please.
My question was, mention any 3 sponsors of today's event, excluding UCC Soroti.
We have TBS Radio. We have TV East. 2.
Good evening, contestant number 2.
Good evening, team, madam.
This is my question. Please feel relaxed. It is a very simple question. I just want to know the features found in my office. The feature found in my office.
Thank you. In an office, we find tables, chairs,
Thank you so much, contestant number 2. The next question to you is,
yes,
which country in Africa has recently applied to join the East African Assembly?
thank you. That country is South Sudan.
Sorry?
South Sudan.
Thank you so much. I am very happy and pleased the way you are confident. Contestant number 2,
Yes.
I have a very simple question for you. I believe you are a student of Uganda College of Commerce, Soroti.
Exactly.
Please, could you give me the full names of the Dean of Students, Uganda College of Commerce, Soroti?
Thank you. The Dean of Students is Mr. Edra Maxwell.
for UCC sorority. The question goes to you like this. Assuming you are in that office, the principal's office, and you learn that your students are staging a riot over food which was not well prepared. You call some of the ringleaders to your office. What would you tell them?
So, if I'm the principal and such a case occurs, and they come to my office, what I will first do, I will go to the kitchen so that I can find out what really happened. After knowing what has happened, then I will be able to judge whether were they right to riot or were they wrong. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3. The next question goes, who is the State Minister for Higher Education?
Honorable Rebecca.
Thank you so much. Contestant number 3. When I look at you, you know, I deal with a lot of memories. When I was working in the Kenyan Airways as the traffic officer, I had a colleague who just looked like you. So when I saw you, I thought I was in Kenya. And it gave me a lot of thinking how the Kenyan flag looks like. But I've just forgotten the colors, the arrangement of the Kenyan flag. Please, could you mention the arrangement of the colors of the Kenyan national flag? Yes, contestant number 4. Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
I have a very simple question for you. Assume you are the headmaster of one of the notorious secondary schools in Uganda, and that is Tororo College. And you have your brother that you're taking care of, who was ringleading in a strike plan to burn down the school. But before the action, they were intercepted, and the list of the culprits were brought to you. What action would you take against that brother of yours as the head teacher of that school?
Thank you so much. I will really punish that brother of mine. Like, I can expel him to be exemplary.
Thank you, contestant number 4. Contestant number 4.
Yes, please.
How many colleges in Kamas do we have in Uganda?
Thank you so much. We have 5 Uganda colleges.
Contestant number 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Uganda has several national game parks. From the west, north, West Nile, we have the northern,
Thank you so much, contestant number 4. You may leave.
I'm seeing you're very fit. And my question goes like this. 11 players is to football, while dash is to netball. I beg your pardon, madam. The question goes like this. 11 players is to football, while dash is to netball. Thank you so much. 11 players are for football and 7 players.
Contestant number 1. When a netball game or a netball match is being played, the two sides put on an attire to distinguish them while depicting the positions that each player plays. What is the name of that attire?
Thank you so much. To my knowledge, I came in front here with a netball ball just because this is what we are provided with, but my talent is football. I'm really sorry I came with a netball ball just because it was not there. So we're provided and told to use the available resources, but you can ask about.
Excuse me. Kindly answer the question that is given to you. Don't reason.
Thank you so much.
Yes, please.
I do not know that one.
Fine. Great.
Yeah, contestant number 1.
Yes, please.
I see you really look a sports lady. I was about to fail asking you a question. And I believe you're a student of Uganda College of Soroti.
Yes, please.
Could you please tell me the name of the sports tutor Uganda College of Soroti?
The sports tutor of Uganda College of Commerce is called Bobby Patrick Odoch. Thank you so much.
Contestant number 1, number 2. Wow. Yes. I keep interchanging. Contestant number 2. You seem to be very good at athletics because you're even panting now, having run so many laps around. Kindly tell us how many laps are in 5,000 meter race?
They are 50.
Yes, please.
have cocked your own run, it's okay. I have a simple, very simple question for you. Contestant number, can I see?
Number 2.
Contestant number 2. Very simple question for you. Recently, since you don't want us to ask you questions outside athletics, recently we had the last East African Parliamentary Games, which was held in one of the East African countries. Could you please tell us the country that hosted the East African Parliamentary Games 2022?
That country is called Tanzania.
Okay, thank you very much.
Come again.
I would like to know where this year's intercollegiate games going to take place.
It's going to take place at Bakwach.
May you please be specific?
It's going to take place at Bakwach. UCC. Contestant number 3. I'll take you to one sport still, which is netball. Netball has 7 players in a team. Mention 4 positions that those players play.
Thank you, Miss.
I do football. My lady, it is a sports category. And what I know, sports covers all kinds of games and any other sports. So you're supposed to know anything about sports. Please answer the question. Mention 4 positions that are played in a netball game.
Thank you, Miss. There is a center player. There is a goalkeeper. There is a attacker. Then a striker.
Thank you so much. Contestant number 3, I saw you're swinging like a goalkeeper. I have a very simple question for you. The national governing body of the sports in Uganda is the National Council of Sports. Could you please mention any 2 federations that are affiliate to Uganda, the National Council of Sports?
Thank you. There is FUFA. Then there is FIFA.
The third one?
That's what I know.
Maybe I could ask you once again. There's the National Council of Sports, which is a sports governing body in Uganda, sports. And I'm asking, just mention any 3 federations that are affiliates to the National Council of Sports of Uganda.
There is Uganda Volleyball Federation.
Yes? Continue.
Then there is Uganda Athletics Federation.
there is Uganda Football Federation.
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Contestant number 3, you may leave.
DJ.
I see you're really a traditional woman of African culture. But I'm seeing you holding something. When I was in Pakwachi, they told me that was a transport means before I was born. But when I came to Teso and actually they told me it has a different use. What is the name of what you hold in there? What is the name of what you're holding on your hand there?
The name of this is called a winnow.
I have another question for you. When our daughters marry to another place, we give them that winnow. Why? What is the use of that winnow?
Winnower, so that they can learn how to winnow and how to sort things using this, not only tools.
Okay, thank you so much. Contestant number 1, you may leave the stage.
Elegant.
Thank you.
My question to you is,
Yes.
name any dance title done by people who dress like that.
The dance title is called Chitagura.
The culture of Itesot. I am trying to demonstrate how we make dinner paste for pasting our local sauce. For example, in Magira, in Chandoi, this is how we make our dinner paste for pasting sauce. Thank you, Imani.
Contestant number 4.
Yes.
Thank you. From the way you came dancing, I believe you're a pure blood of the Tessolan.
Yes.
Fine. How many districts do we have in Teso?
There are more than 10.
Please, I want be specific. How many do we have in Teso?
There are 10.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My colleagues say I should give you more chances, but different questions. Are you ready for another question?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What is the name of the city Umane Beach or Soroti City? Yes.
She's called Alogojo.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, you may leave.
Contestant number 5.
Yes, please.
You look elegant.
Thank you.
You're missing just one color to make the Uganda flag.
The skin makes it. I'm black.
Thank you. My question to you is, kindly mention for me what you're putting on in their traditional titles. The names of what you're putting on by the traditional titles.
In my language, that's Lugisu. We call it Igomas.
Then what you're tying?
Shisui.
Are you sure?
I am.
Thank you. You may leave.
Yes. Thank you.
The reason as to why you tie that cloth in that way. Why do you tie it like that?
First, there are very many reasons, sir.
I only want one.
But I want to only give you one.
Yes.
Yes, why we tie around this cloth like this, it's a sign to show that we are kind of united this side.
United which side?
We are all together united. So
Okay. Are you sure?
yes, sir.
Okay, contestant number 1, you may leave. allowing you to soften your throat. I believe you're done. What sport is commonly played at Lido Beach? Okay, thank you for being very honest. That grants you another chance. Yeah, for another question. Okay. Let me just pass it to the ladies because
Thank you so much. Contestant number 2. Have you ever been at a beach?
I have ever been to my small swamp.
You have ever been at your small swamp? Exactly. My question is, what activity did you do at your small swamp?
I swear.
Come up with, by the grace of Lord, if you have done it with a lot of integrity, definitely it will be the right thing. So, we're a team of 3 judges here, and before we come out with the final results, I want my colleagues to share to you what basically we're looking at and what we're looking for on these beautiful and handsome people before us here. Let me start with Madame Suzanne.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bobek. A good morning to every one of us here. We thank the Lord that has kept us this far. The day has gone, and from our judgment, we were looking at basically 4 main things, and out of the 4, or among the 4, we had the confidence of the contestant. We looked at the presentation or appearance of the contestant. We also looked at the content from the questions that we were asking them. Were they able to answer them and answer them correctly? Then we also looked at, somehow out of those, we had another one which was to our discretion, that in case maybe the candidate did not answer the question well, maybe the presentation was not so attractive. Perhaps even the way the person was speaking, because the other item was public speech. We could also have a judge's take, or the way the judge thought or looked at the candidate. So even the judges were awarding in their individual view of that contestant. Each item or each category was running for 10 marks, and that is how we were scoring, because the categories were 6, each would go for 2, 2, 2, but The ones that we're basing on to judge were basically 5. So we'd have a 10, and then we add up to what we ended up with.
At this moment, before I call the sponsors here,